No!
Oh no.
No!
You have to do.
Hey everybody, I'm Swagman from 9000.
And I'm Nick.
You should talk in an Irish accent. We should.
I'm not
for
Nick.
the rest of these.
For the rest of this episode.
I just offended the whole world.
I am Nick. Nicky, okay? Hey, Nicky.
So today we got
from Irish to Greek.
Today we've got an interesting episode. Nothing like this has happened before in the past. So
no, it hasn't. I mean, this hasn't.
I'm looking forward to this, and it's also not going to be like a whole hour long like last episode.
No.
It was a little bit over, but
Thank
anyway.
you very much for watching that, by the way.
Should we get into this?
Let's do it.
All right, start this up. Ready?
Go.
3, 2, 1, go! All right, so.
By the way, this was actually a gift from him.
It's actually from Ireland.
And it is really
It's from
Ireland.
And the race started, and we had no, I was not paying any attention.
We absolutely liked how this one started, the aesthetics of it.
I love how it started.
Although I absolutely hated how it threw me off so much.
It was a little bit difficult, and when we get to that, we get to that. But yeah, like right there, I thought I was gonna fall into a pit, but because of all the smoke that's on the screen.
You are in a factory. It is a factory.
Yeah.
It's all the smoke.
Yeah. Which is a little bit weird because I don't think it's really convenient for the staff that works at the factory, like to have bottomless pits.
No.
You know, I would think that the workers' comp claims would be like overwhelming. You know.
It would.
But this is a DK game. There is no workers' comp. God, this commentary.
No. I don't know. There is no workers' comp here.
No.
I mean, you lose a heart, you lose a heart.
You don't get compensated for it.
No.
Speaking of workers' compensation, at work the other day, we were really busy, and we hired a new dishwasher that we're training to be a prep cook. And he's great. He works really hard, which is why we're training him. But so the other day, we're swamped. We're just so busy, and he's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go help them, which is great. People wanting to help, but we needed to slice some cheddar. And we use a big slicer that's super sharp, and he's like, I've never used this before, how hard could it be? And he cut his whole finger open, from here to here. Yeah, he went to the hospital.
Did he get blood all over the cheddar?
He got it all over the kitchen, all over his face. It was awful. But see, with one of those things, you have to be approved, you have to have the right training to be able to use it, and he just went for it, so we're not gonna pay his hospital bill. That was on him. And he knows it too, he's fine with it. But yeah, that was my horror story for the week. Dude's like 19 too, he's really young.
Well, you have a manly sky. How'd you do that? Oh, by a giant knife. One giant knife.
It wasn't a knife, it's like this thing that spins around. It looks like a gear, and it just spins around. It's super sharp, and you just put the cheese in or some meats or whatever. But yeah, slice his finger right over. We're still on the first level, yeah.
First level. And I'm still stuck at the very beginning.
Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, nothing like this has happened before. Something kind of similar, but the highlights will tell you everything.
Oh man.
I'm looking forward to these highlights. These are going to be really good. It's been I enjoyed all of the highlights that we have so far, and I'm barely going to be the person for it. But this This one was well, I wouldn't say exceptionally frustrating, just until the end, and you'll see why that is.
Never before has this happened in the history of DK country.
Of this race. Speaking of races, so Nick and I really enjoy doing this. We're having a blast recording this.
As bad as we are. We enjoy doing this.
We're having a lot of fun. So we're thinking, after this project is over, we want to do two things. We're gonna have two projects going at once, hopefully.
Maybe.
If it works out.
Yeah, if it works out.
So we want to do another Let's Play. Like I love Let's Play, and that's why I started this channel, obviously. But I'm also having a lot of fun doing races, which is why Nick and I want to do our own Let's Play, and we're also going to do another race of a game that's to be determined. But we're going to have an extra racer, so it's going to be 3 of us.
Yeah.
So Nick has a capture card now, which is really exciting because it's working well for his computer. For some reason, like online, it's stupid. I'm gonna get a new capture card. Like that's gonna happen within like a week or something. But
I'm dying stupid deaths.
I think we're gonna be doing Pokemon. Like I'm leaning towards it, but
he's leaning towards that, which is fine enough. Actually, we were thinking about if we were to do so, what kind of rules we would have. What was the one rule that you said?
Get from the start of the game to the champion. First person to beat the champion wins the race, essentially.
Right. But there was something else. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot what it was actually called.
We were talking about lifelines, right? And my computer is skipping. Okay, that was.
Okay, yeah, there we go. No worries.
It's you guys again. You guys won't be able to see it. This is like a routine thing that happens in every video where like for us it starts skipping, but for them it's like.
And for us we're like. What are we supposed to do? All right, let me.
So
I'm gonna look at my phone because I wrote it down in the notes in here.
We were thinking about doing lifelines, right? Like.
Was it a lifeline?
Yeah, we were thinking about doing lifelines. Like for instance. We all get, like, I don't know how many of you guys have seen Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like, but in that show, like, you get some help, you get lifelines, and, like, for instance, you'll be like, let's have a 50-50, and, for those of you guys that have never seen the show, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but we want lifelines, like, to help ourselves, and to make the other guys...
We are bad.
Yeah. And to make the other, like, just ruin the other person's day. Like, for instance, they would be like a whole minute long, and I would be like, okay, Nick, play one-handed. Or...
We were not discussing that.
Yeah, we mentioned that, didn't we?
Not necessarily that one.
No, but like...
but other things, like, to help us out. But the one thing we did talk about was Nuzlocke.
Yes, we were thinking about Nuzlocke.
As well as a species restriction.
The one thing that I'm not too crazy about with a Nuzlocke is... So once a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and you have to release it. If we were to run out of Pokemon late game, it would take so long just to grind them up, get them at the right level, and if they die again, you have to do that again, which means you're pretty much screwed. So... For a race, I don't think Nuzlocking would be the best idea. We were thinking about randomizing. Randomizing would be a lot of fun. Yeah, randomizing would be pretty cool.
Getting
Charizard we're still gonna...
right at the get-go.
That'd be really difficult, because think about it. Charizard has a crazy catch rate, Like, you can't just throw a Pokeball out and be like, oh, I got a Charizard, You have to have Ultra Balls. You have to weaken it. You have to give it a status.
Unless it was on level 5.
Unless it's a starter. Like, you know how it's a pick your starter, and then if it comes out as Charizard, that'd be amazing. But you also have to remember that Charizard at level 5 doesn't really get good moves.
No.
So, you know, there's a lot of factors, and we have not mentioned anything about DKC.
You're on the You're on the third level.
I'm on the worst
I'm still on
level.
the first one.
I was really complaining here because, like, I hate auto-scrollers in any game. You know, there's no auto-scroller, and I say this in the highlights, but there's never been an auto-scroller in any game where I'm just like, that was so much fun. I love this auto-scroller, you know? But here we are on an auto-scroller, the most stressful auto-scroller. See,
actually, you know what? I thought this auto-scroller wasn't all that bad.
It's definitely a little bit better than the Zubat Cave.
Yes.
But still difficult. I died a lot more on the Zubat Cave, to be fair.
Same here.
Yeah. This is still frustrating, and I died. Okay, so one thing I want to mention again. I mentioned this in previous episodes, but like it's really weird because I'll line them up our footage perfectly. It's frame by frame. It's perfect. But then once I start editing, once the video is finished, for some reason, like it's desynced, and it's really frustrating because I do everything that I can to make it as even as possible. Like I literally go frame by frame, and sometimes it'll just be like, nope, not letting you have perfection, and it's really frustrating for me sometimes. But speaking of frustrating, this level took me a long time to finish. And speaking of long times to finish, Nick is still on the first level.
I'm laughing and crying at the same time.
You're crying inside.
By the way, I was the first one to play, so I was playing it completely blind.
That is true. Nick.
Though at the same time, I am just horrible, plain and simple. So
yeah, you're pretty terrible. But you're at the end of the level.
Yay!
You beat the first.
Finally, as you're starting to finish up the third.
Yep, the turd. No, I'm like in the middle of the turd.
Middle of the turd.
Middle of the turd. Yeah.
Alright, there. Now the level's clear for me. Clear to see that I have so much more.
It's like, okay. We know how this is gonna end. I died. We know how this is gonna
We know how this is going. I died. Yes, we're all gonna die.
I'm really excited.
This is how it's all gonna end.
I'm excited for people to see what happens. It's kind of like a plot twist, but kind of not.
Oh man, this one took me a while too.
Yeah, this one. I'm still on this auto-scroller. You passed it, didn't you? You did.
The auto-scroller? No. I passed the auto-scroller, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm still on the second level here.
No, but I mean, you're gonna... Spoilers, he's gonna finish it.
Yeah. I finished it pretty well,
He doesn't game over for a while. I was actually kind of impressed because there were a couple times where Nick was at 0 lives and he turned it around and he'd get like 2 or 3.
Excuse me.
And I was genuinely impressed with Nick's performance. Kind of, yes.
Kind of. Let's not get everyone's hopes up.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to the end.
Oh,
Again,
man, it's gonna be horrible.
I say this a lot, but this has not happened before.
No.
Thankfully, also, this isn't going to be an hour-long episode like the last one, so thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited because like this race has been like what, 6 months in the works?
Pretty much. Our lives don't allow us to do once a week.
Yeah.
Like we were hoping for.
We did like at the beginning, but it didn't last. But anyway, no, we're getting good views on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good in our
expectations.
Yes. Yeah.
Our expectations, like, wow, that exceeded.
I knew this was gonna be a lot of fun, but I didn't think it was gonna be this well received at, I guess, because like there's thumbs up in all of the episodes, and it makes me happy that we're making people happy, you know? Because like I think I'm almost done at this level. Sorry, ADD, but but yeah.
Nice. You passed it here.
Yeah, I think I did. I'm not going to be asking people for thumbs up. Like, I think that's kind of... Because my channel isn't monetized. But at the same time, when I see thumbs up, I know that people like it, you know? So, you know, we just keep making that kind of content. Anyway, I beat the auto-scroller. We're moving on to the next level.
Yeah.
We're moving on to the difficulty spike in this world. Because like the first, well, that auto-scroller was kind of difficult, but the first two levels were kind of simple. Is it this one I had trouble on? I'm not sure. I don't think I
had trouble on that one.
I didn't have that much trouble on this one, but I did have trouble on the next levels.
Watching my life running away.
Aren't we all? Oh yeah. Riveting commentary.
Yeah, exactly.
And Nick was skipping. Fixed it.
Hopefully.
I'm getting a new capture card, guys. I know I say that a lot, but I'm going to.
It's a necessity.
Yeah, there's nothing like having something that works. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is cables, because I have a lot of consoles that are in HD. Like I have the Wii, I have the GameCube, I have a Super Nintendo, but I also want to do Switch games. Like my goal is to eventually start streaming on Twitch, some Splatoon, maybe some Breath of the Wild. And so I need an HD capture card, because those only have the cable, that one cable. So I want to see if there's something I can get where I can do both of them. Like I can do stuff with the AV jacks and stuff with just the HDMI cable. So I'm going to look on the internet. I'm going to go to a couple of different stores. Yeah, because this is really frustrating. And there's nothing like having something that works. And I should have been dead there, but I was alive. Don't know how. Yeah.
So as everyone can see, I'm still on the
second level. But that's okay, and you'll see why. You'll see why that
mistakes. Stupid
We're
mistakes.
almost done with it. This is World 7. There's 8 worlds in this game.
Yeah.
So next time, we're gonna be beating the game. Assuming we beat the game.
Exactly.
We could both game over on the final boss. But one thing that I need to figure out, and I was thinking...
We still have the extra worlds that we want to do too.
We'll do that at the end. We'll do that casually. Yeah, let's do that casually. Okay. One thing that I need to figure out for myself is the final boss part of World 8, or is it like Donkey Kong Country 1, where you have World 8 and then you have the final boss? And if it is like that, should we just do World 8 and the final boss together, or should we just do World 8, get our points, and then treat the final boss as if it were the last level? The last recording session, I guess you could say.
Really?
It's something to think about.
Is there World 8 and then the absolute final boss? Like there's a boss after that?
That's what I'm not sure about. Like if there's World 8 with World 8 boss and then final boss, or if it's World 8 final boss. That's what I'm not sure about. And I need to figure that out before we get into that.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. Well, they need to. It's more Scottish than Irish. I watch European YouTubers a lot, and sometimes like I'll say a word and people will start laughing at me because I copy their accents. And I do it without noticing, and I don't do it to offend anybody either.
Same.
But like it just comes out sometimes, you know? Like, okay, here's an example. Like when I was in high school, screensaver. When I was in high school, I would always make fun of Canadians for saying about. And about. And
Want to go boot?
now,
Boot?
like I would always make fun of them. But now I can't not say about, you know? Like it just comes out that way.
Finally got the 2 point. Sorry.
We haven't mentioned anything.
No, we have not.
That seems to be like
you're in the switching. You're in the switches.
that seems to be a theme in this Let's Play. We just let's
talk.
play.
We just let's play. You're gonna just listen to us ramble while we watch ourselves play.
And I die here trying to get the balloon, and I don't even get the balloon. Yeah.
Oh man.
God, this is so nerve-wracking. I hated this part. Am I gonna get to roll? I'm gonna roll, aren't I?
No, you decided not to.
Yeah, these switches. You know what they remind me of? They remind me a little bit about of Mario Galaxy, I guess. Like there's a mechanic in Mario Galaxy where like you jump and like the platforms turn around and stuff, and they're blue and red. I hated Galaxy, and for those of you guys that have seen that Let's Play, I basically, okay, so Nick and I had a friend that loved Galaxy. Like he said it was the greatest game he's played up to that point, because I think it was like 2006 when it came out, maybe a little bit further, I'm not sure. But he got leukemia, he died, and
That's quite the.
what?
I don't know. That's quite the lead up into that story.
Yeah. But like he would always tell me, he would always be like, Robert, you have to play this game. And I was always like, I'm gonna get around to it, I'm gonna tell him what I think. But then he died, and I didn't get to. So I did the Let's Play.
And it was kind of like in memory of him.
Yeah. But I hated the game. I hated the game. So in a way, I guess it's okay that he didn't know what I thought and felt about it, because he would have been angry. He would have been like, dude,
What are you talking about? How can you hate this game?
I hated it so much.
Oh, you know what? He actually gave me his copy.
He did?
Yeah.
Ah.
He gave me his copy, and then afterwards I too actually ended up playing it in memory of him. To be very honest, I actually kind of really liked it. I actually did like the game.
Well, you're wrong. No, everybody's entitled to their opinion, no matter how stupid it is. No, I just yeah, messed up. I shouldn't be making fun of you. Yeah.
Okay, right here, that's messed up. Right there, when the moment you got the checkpoint.
Uh-huh.
So the lights were on blue, and the lights were on red, and the blue was sticking out. So the moment that you hit the switch, the moment you jump, it would make that thing disappear, the platform. But then when you respawn at the checkpoint, it resets it to how it should be.
Yeah.
So
It's kinda... What's the word I'm looking for?
messed up.
It's really jerkish.
Look, I'm finally on the.
Speaking of jerkish,
I'm getting lives, so like, please.
this game does not make sense sometimes. So, and we mentioned this in the highlights. I'm not sure if you're going to be showing it in the highlights, though.
Probably not.
So, okay. Let's say you're walking. You step on some glass. Your feet get hurt. You know? In this game, they don't have glass, but they have spikes. So, you know, you would assume that it would be the same thing. You step on some spikes, your feet go. Now, this game kills you. It's insta-kill. Spikes are... you're dead.
Yep.
So, Nick finished it, but he was at a level where giant steel machinery
Pillars, yeah.
just like crush you. And that only takes a heart away. You know, like if a giant thing just came down and killed me, you know, I would be dead. That's it. That would be the end of it. But no, it just takes a heart away. But spikes kill you. That makes zero sense to me.
And finally at the auto-scroller. Finally at the auto-scroller.
Yeah. Nick, okay, in all honesty, I think you did this a lot faster than I did.
The auto?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
auto-scroller. You did this way faster. I died a lot more than you did. We're at 24 minutes. So this is going to be going for a little bit more. I'm thinking it's going to be like another 10 minutes, and you guys are going to be... You'll see how it ends. It's...
But why? You're at 20-some lives, and I'm at 7.
So you would think... I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to finish that
I
sentence.
went ahead and I started this thinking, you know what? I actually ended up getting this game for myself at home. And I didn't practice the level, as you can obviously see, because it was horrible. But I went ahead, I got the game. I was like, oh, you know what? I got up to our level fairly easy. And thinking, oh, you know what? I had, 15 lives? I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the 15. I'm not going to bother getting any more.
And just beat the level.
And guess what?
So, like, I think that's because Nick at heart really isn't a speedrunner. He's more like, I want to look at every single detail in this game, which is kind of cool, you know, but, like, there's time,
Not
like,
the point.
the first level of the first world, I'm like, Nick, why are you going for the puzzle pieces? but, yeah.
But there's a puzzle piece.
It's funny too, because like we were talking, and we were talking about the next project, the next race, and we're like, okay, what if we did Pokemon, you know? And he's like, okay, and we'll race it. And I was like, okay, so from the beginning to the champion, you know, the first person that gets there wins. And he was like, but what if there's a side quest I want to do? I'm like, Nick, this is a race. Yeah, but like, what if I want to do this in the game? I'm like, Nick. But,
Like, come on, okay, for example, if you were to do Legend of Zelda, do you just go straight through the main quest?
yeah.
Or do you try to
That's what you
get
do.
as many...
Well, it depends. Because, like, if you want to, like, do a race, you can do it two ways, I think, in my eyes. You can do any %, which means beat the game however you want to beat it. And there's, like, 100%, where you do all the side quests. You do all the side quests. You get all the hearts, you get everything, you know? So that's another thing that we're, you know, kind of talking about. And there I go saying about.
He made fun of people so much.
It's stuck.
It's become a habit for him to say a boot.
Did you, okay, growing up, like, my grandpa, super racist guy. I apologize for him, but, so racist. He would make fun of Asian people, he would always pull his eyes, and, you know, and my mom would always be like, keep doing that and your face is gonna stay that way. And I don't know, like, that's kind of what happened to me, except with the making fun of accents, you know. I kept making fun of a boat and then it stuck. No, my grandpa was super racist. Like, some of the stuff, like, it was funny. It's funny sometimes thinking about it, but, like, at the same time it isn't, because racism is, like, I don't approve of it. But, like, the stuff that he would say, like, I was a child. I was, like, 6 years old. And my grandpa, he would always be like, Robert, look at the Asian people. They're not from here. they're real aliens. And I'm like, really, Grandpa? And he was like, yeah. He was... Yeah.
They're real aliens.
Yeah, he tried to make me believe that they are aliens. I apologize to any...
Which is fairly true considering it's alien residency. It is foreign.
That's different. Like, I mean, what if you have your papers?
He was really just making fun of the word alien.
No, he tried to make me believe that they're from a different planet. I apologize to any Asian viewers that we may have.
Well, yes, I apologize. Although I get the idea what he's doing with the word alien.
No, he.
But and using you at the age that you were.
Yeah, I was young. He was really racist against black people too.
No, we can get off this racism.
Okay, yeah,
we don't need to be on it.
I agree. It's not necessary.
No, it's not.
So Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah. We were having a lot of fun, like, making fun of the robot chickens, because, I don't know, like, is that still around, Robot Chicken?
It is.
Because that's been around for a while. It's been a couple years.
It has been. No,
Actually, it's been a lot of years.
I think it's still around. Alright.
I think I only saw Robot Chicken Star Wars. I wasn't too crazy about it.
I wasn't sure what to think about
Yeah.
Robot Chicken.
I had a friend that really liked it, but I don't know.
Like, I found it hilarious, but at the same time,
It wasn't really memorable, was it? Well,
like, I wasn't sure, should I be watching this? Should I?
Yeah, there's a lot of shows, like, I don't know, I feel like nowadays there's a lot of shows where, like, I really don't care to watch, but they have some funny moments in them, like, for instance, Family Guy. I hate Family Guy. I'm sorry to anybody that likes that show, but I hate Family Guy. But there's a character that is amazing to me. Like, I love Consuela. Like,
Consuela, you don't like Herbert the Pervert?
sometimes. Sometimes it's fun. But like,
a popsicle. Yeah, boys. Newspaper boy. Like my newspaper.
as a
Come
kid,
downstairs, Santa. Got some popsicles out there.
You want to know what grinds my gears? I can't do Peter Griffin's voice at all, but
me neither.
grinds my gears.
Oh, Paida.
That is so not Lois's voice.
It's not. But at least you knew who I was.
Trying to go.
Yeah. So in a way, it was kind of. But like, as a kid that grew up in Mexico, like, it sounds bad, but like, the stereotype is kind of true. Like, that's why it's funny to me, because like I did experience, people like that. I know it's a little mean, but it is a little true. So. No. Mr. Superman,
No,
no
yeah.
here.
What do you mean? We need what then?
Just take this flight. No, I have no money.
We're looking for this child. No.
555 5. I love her.
Oh man.
Yeah. Good times. That show's still around too.
That show
right?
is still around. It's still on.
Same with The Simpsons. The Simpsons has been around.
Yeah, but The Simpsons is.
They're like at their 15th season, I think.
They've
It's
been
something
gone on
crazy.
for years.
Yeah. They've been going around since before I was born, right? They were 80s.
I think so.
Yeah. Jeez. And I died.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we totally forgot to tell people?
What?
in these levels, there's 3 consecutive levels that at the very beginning, it says look for a big red button. You know how they say never press the big red button? But in this case, you need to look for the big red button. And you need to activate it. Activate it. And you will see the reason why rather soon. You'll see the reason why rather soon. And it's not because of me. I'll tell you that right now. It is not because of me. We will get there. We will get there. If you're wondering what is the plot twist in this whole thing,
it's coming up pretty soon.
You'll find
Did
out.
I already beat that level where I had to go back?
Yes.
So
So-
I'm
so
redoing
wait,
this
wait.
level. I think
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So I'm looking for the button.
So, okay.
Did I already press the button or am I still looking for it?
You already pressed it, I think.
Okay, so I already got the button.
Yeah, I think you already got the button. Holy cow,
Okay.
you saved yourself right there.
I did, didn't I? That was pretty cool. I didn't even need the barrel.
Oh,
okay,
no,
it
right
is,
here, right
it
here.
is, it is.
So, if you had been paying any sort of attention, which apparently we are not, you have to go. 3 consecutive levels has 3 big red buttons that you look for.
And there
And
it
if you
is.
do not hit any of those red buttons, or if you don't get all 3 of those red buttons, and you go through all those levels, it'll just take you back all the way to the beginning of the last 3 levels, and you start all over again, so you can hit each one,
Yep.
and then you can proceed. And then you can proceed. So once we get to the end of this, we're gonna put that in the credits. We're gonna put that in the credits, and like,
Don't spoil what happens though. Not yet, at least.
his face.
I say I'm really looking forward to the highlights. I think Nick just came over. So
I did just came over.
I'm gonna go ahead and change the layout. So you guys are probably gonna see a different layout since it's just me playing right now.
I think you died. I think you were.
That's okay because I
I
got
think you
the
were
button.
done at this point.
No. No, I got the button. So I'm almost at the end. Jeez, this is gonna be. This is gonna be great.
Oh man.
I got so mad. That's
You
the
did.
that's the worst. Like I didn't even get that mad when I was playing Yoshi's Woolly World.
No.
If you've seen my Let's Play on that, you would know how frustrated I was. No, okay, it rivals it. Like because like I got really mad on that Let's Play too. That game, like I think like somewhere in that Let's Play, I said this game is the devil.
Okay, here. You see.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Here we go.
So you beat the level, you get the button.
Yeah. Make sure you hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the big red button.
Hit the button.
Hit the button. Because pay close attention. There, it lights up. You have 3 levels. You need to do that. Otherwise, you go all the way back.
So you have to do that with the next level, and the level after that. You have a total of 3 switches.
If you haven't done it already and you passed the level, you just have to replay it again
I was so
to
mad.
completion.
Should I show the clip right now?
You should.
I'm gonna put it right now. No!
Oh no.
No!
Oh, you have to do
Are
all
you
3.
kidding me?
Oh no.
I'll take the game over. I'll take it. I'm not doing that again.
Oh wow. In case.
No, I'll take it. I'll take the game over. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not doing it again.
Oh. Oh wow.
We'll take it. Game over. Don't care.
Oh, you can't do that.
Tell that to the game. They can't do that to me. So there you go, guys. So I decided I would rather game over than have to play those levels again. So
In that case, you would have been watching probably an hour-long episode again.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give each other a point again. Another pity point.
Another pity point.
That's it, you know? Neither of us finished.
I game over.
And I decided...
And he's like, no,
I was fine on lives.
I'm done.
I was fine on lives. But I'm like, no. I'm not gonna let the game win. So yeah, there you go. That was the episode, guys. I hope you enjoy the highlights. I guess we'll show that again later.
Yeah.
But I've been Segment for 9000. Next time we're gonna see if we're gonna beat the game. So hopefully it won't take us a month to come and record again.
No, hopefully not. But we'll see what happens. Thank you very much for sticking around. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Good boy.
Good boy. I don't like this. I don't like that you can't see where you're going. Like what you can stand on.
You got 30 lives. You're gonna end up
dead. Oh, these guys are so stressful.
They're the mechanical versions of
stupidity.
You got that through a lot faster than I did.
Yep.
No need to point it out.
You were the one that said it, sir.
Okay, no need to agree with me.
Fine, I won't ever agree with you again. Ah! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're alive. Sweet! Alright, sir, I don't like you. Heart!
The ease that you go through this game just really grinds my gears. You wanna know what grinds my gears?
The puns.
Wow.
Oh, it's just a secret.
Secret? I got a secret.
I hate this, 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 I hate this.
It does like something to your eyes.
No, and it does something to your soul. It takes it away.
Just know my pain.
Ah! Make it to one more. Yes! 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 I was gonna say, thankfully it's not too far from where I died. I think I died like right there.
And there.
I think, I'm not sure. But nobody likes auto scrollers. Nobody's like, oh yeah, auto scrollers, so much fun.
Flatbird or something like that?
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
Yeah,
and
but
that got huge.
That's different though. It's really different because I
It's the same
can't
thing as
get
this.
through this stupid thing.
It's the same as this though. You had to constantly tap and you had to get through the obstacles.
One thing that I will
The
you do
Mario
have
on
Mario Jump.
Mario Jump is the same way.
You do have a point. I will say though that okay, I'm not sure if this is a factor, but like with Flappy Bird at least, everybody was doing it, you know? And so it was like, okay, I want to beat everybody else. I want to be really good at this. With DKC, you don't really have that. Like, sure, we're racing each other and we want to we want to do better than the other one. So I don't know if that made any kind of sense, but like the fact that please make it yes.
Man.
I'm not sure if that argument makes sense that like people want to beat other people.
We do make it online.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm making sense, but it makes sense in my head. And that's what counts. No. No!
Oh, you have to do
Are
all
you
three.
kidding me?
Oh no!
I'll take the game over. I'll take it. I'm not doing that again.
Oh wow. Okay,
No, I'll take it. I'll take the game over. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not doing it again.
Oh wow.
We'll take it. Game over. Don't care.
Oh, you can't do that.
Tell that to the game. They can't do that to me.
You didn't expect the big red button to be actually important, huh? Oh, okay. We'll give people a proper playthrough.
No, I'm gonna stop it there. We'll do this on our own time. Goodbye. I hate.
Oh man.
Right when I said I like this world, right? You know?
Right.